Good afternoon, everyone. This is Robin with Robin's Creations, and today I want to share with you some alternate cards using the April 2021 paper pumpkin kit. So cool. Also, if you're new to my channel, I'd really appreciate if you would subscribe and hit the thumbs up and the bell for notifications of when I post new videos. So let me show you how I created these. So first I took the popsicle that was in the kit, and I wasn't real keen on making this a card as it is, just like that. So I used my trimmer and I cut the popsicle in half. Okay, so then I used the popsicle from the kit on this card, and I just added it to a piece of, I used So Saffron because I do not have Bumblebee, and I ran my So Saffron through the Tasteful Textiles 3D embossing folder to give it a little interest. Okay, and then I use this as part of the envelope. So let me show you how you do that. So your envelopes come like this, and I simply took my trimmer and cut off the very edges. So then your envelope will open like this. Then you can take your trimmer and trim all along the sides to have a piece left about like this one. This one I've added some splatter to use later. I did it yesterday so the splatter could dry overnight. I just used acrylic paint for this one. Okay, so back to the cards. So that's all I did was take the envelope, cut about I think that's 1.25 of that, matted it onto Bermuda Bay cardstock, put it on the side, added some bling, and there's a real simple card. Okay, nothing on the inside yet. So I took the other half of this popsicle, and I want to show you an easy way to color these. Also, don't leave your envelopes blank. I stamped the little popsicle on those, so I'll get those out of the way. I created this one that I haven't used yet, and I think I like it a lot better than that. So let me show you how I made these real simple. So I have this box, and this was a misting box that I think Stampin' Up! Sold a long time ago. But you can use any big box or just something to help protect your surface. So you want to take your popsicle. Now I'm going to use this kiwi one. I've never seen a popsicle look like that, so I think I'm just going to turn them over and make my own popsicles. Alright, and then you want to take a Post-it note, and I'm going to cover up the stem. If a little gets on there, no big deal, because I'm going to color that brown. Alright, and then you put another Post-it note to create a layer. So let's just say about that big. Okay, so I took my misters and I added a few drops, I believe about 5 drops of Bermuda Bay to this bottle, and filled the rest with alcohol. Now I fill these with alcohol so they dry faster. Can't see if that's straight. That looks pretty straight. Okay, so then you simply, I'm going to do a test to get it primed. You simply spray your popsicle. Okay, so there's Bermuda Bay. I'll take off this Post-it note. Oh, well, that one bled through the Post-it note. Before I used acetate, so I think I'll do that again. I don't think it'll matter. Let me find a piece. Okay, so this time I'm going to use acetate. I need another piece to cover the top. Scoot this down. I don't have to have the Post-it notes anymore. Okay, cover the top a little bit. Okay, and then I'm going to take this one. I hope there's enough. I believe it's Rich Razzleberry. It's almost empty. Prime it. Whoop. Okay, squirt that. And I'm okay if it is splotchy like that, but some of that does go away when it dries. Okay, so then I'm going to move this up further, and then I'm going to finish the top off with my yellow color. So I'll hold that down. Okay, so there we have an easy way to color your popsicles in no time. So on some of them I'll probably use my blending brushes and or sponges, so I can show my customers other ways to do that. So what I also want to do is add some splatter. So I have just an old probably from my Crayola box school supplies paintbrush, and I've just dipped it in water, and I'm gonna, ooh, that was a big fling it with some drops, and when those dry I think it'll help it look like a real popsicle. Okay, so let me move this box out of the way. So that's how I created these, and I did use some acrylic white paint to add this to this popsicle. Gives it a neat effect. I just kind of watered it down and did the same thing I did with the water. This is one I made earlier, so as you can see the water drops that I added are drying. And this is one we just did. So it's still wet. It will tame down once it dries. So I hope you enjoyed these alternatives. And be checking back with me as I will be posting more videos on other alternates made with this kit. Thanks for joining me today, and have a great day.